Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have a create a sim on a sim that I believe I named Gemma Rose. So I kind of had just loaded up my game, had this little cute sim kind of pop up, and I'm assuming she's in my bin somewhere, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen her. And I was like, you know what, she's really cute, so let's go ahead and give her a proper makeover, change some things up. And that is exactly what we did, because I was wanting to start a new current household. So I was thinking if I did that, like a create a sim for that, and then maybe build like a house or something for that as well, and just kind of get myself into the game, because it has been a while since I've actually sat down and played the game for myself. If you've watched my past current household, you would know, like, I didn't make a whole lot of progress in that. So I'm hoping that I can this time. Because what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about doing the Birthstone Legacy Challenge that I'm doing on my channel. I'm thinking of also making it a current household, because there's so many different generations and ways that it could go that I feel like it'd be kind of fun to just play through it and do something different than what I plan on doing for my channel. So I don't know, I actually really like this sim though. Like, in a weird way, very kind of like obsessed with her. She kind of gives me similar vibes, and I don't know what it is, but she kind of has like similarities to Kyoto that I created, which did I do a video on her? Oh, she's just a current household. I don't know. I'll try and link her video in the cards if it's a create a sim or a current household, because I don't remember. But she has similar vibes there. But then she also reminds me of the Butler twins that I had in a current household. I had actually texted that to Ashley, and I was like, whenever she's like all done, I sent her the picture. And I was like, why does she look like the Butler twins? I can't think of the Butler twins' names off the top of my head, but she has like a very similar vibe to them, and I know that the hair color is very similar to them as well, but definitely like very similar vibes to the Butler twins, which I will link them as well. But if you watched my Butler current household, you would know who I'm meaning. I can't seem to think of their names. But I ended up going with this little hairstyle here because I thought it looked super cute on her. And then I wanted to try a different eye color on her, but I didn't end up liking them as much as I liked the original brown that she had. So then we went with that, and then I added some beauty marks. I wanted to give her, I don't remember what ones I gave her, if I'm completely honest. What ones did I give? I know that I did one above her lip. There might have been one on her chin and maybe one on her nose. It might have been how I did that. But you'll see me sit here and like click and go through them all, trying to find the specific ones that I wanted. But for some reason, I want to say that's what I did, is one on the nose, one on the chin, one above her lip. Because I really like the way that the lip ones look lately, and I tried some freckles and I didn't end up liking them. So you get to see me click around and see how that goes. And then we hopped into her outfits. So went ahead and I put her into a red top. It's a Bill Sims top, I believe, because again, with me doing this as the Birthstone, she's not like, I don't dye her hair red, I do keep it brown, and I'm still going to have them dressing in the same color scheme, but I wanted it to be a little bit more like a natural hair color kind of vibe to her, and that was kind of what I went with. But she gave me, I don't know what it is, she gives me kind of like teacher vibes, but obviously that's like not how that's going to work with her. So you'll see that I do try this shirt because I really like the way that it looked on her. Couldn't find a way that I wanted to make it work, and then I remembered that I had these shorts. So then I go back and I go looking for another top that actually works, because she gives me like girly vibes, which I am all here for. I love that. But I wanted something that was going to look good and still manage to work. So I ended up going with this, and I really like the way the yellow looked on her, but I was going with the red. So I have this kind of like cherry, kind of tomato red here. And then we got to change up her shorts. I think I went with the lighter ones with all the buttons, like this, yes. So that was kind of her everyday outfit. I do go in and obviously add some things. I really like these sandals with this outfit. And I do actually give her some tattoos. So I kept her very like simple and girly, trying to just kind of work with what I kind of had for that. Because I've noticed this, that a lot of my CC is not meant for like girly sims. So I go through and I try out a bunch of different nails. Didn't end up liking a lot of them on her. Some of them just seemed too long, so I just went with these ones. And then I played around with some tattoos. And I honestly think I ended up going with the Ariana Grande ones, which is not ones that I typically use, but it is the one that I ended up going with, and I gave her a belly button piercing. The Ariana Grande tattoos have a tattoo on the neck, which I have never noticed. And I genuinely thought she had like the vampire bite, and I was like, I don't think I put that on her. But it's just one of like the tattoo things. But yeah, we kept her with a very kind of similar color scheme overall. A lot of her outfits have red incorporated into them somewhere. And it's just, I feel like she's very cute. And I don't end up changing her hairstyle because I don't have any others that have bangs like this. I wish that I did, but I can't seem to find any. So we just kind of rolled with what we had. But I am absolutely obsessed with her. She honestly might be one of my favorite Sims that I have ever created, if I'm honest. She's definitely like a very like much my Sim style kind of thing. But I don't know, she's just one of my favorites right now for some reason. And then I ended up actually giving her like a full pajama set, which I haven't done in a while. But she didn't give me like the lingerie as pajama kind of vibe. So that's what we went with, is just these cute little ones here. And then I put all of her accessories back on. Honestly, she took me a really long time to get everything done. This was her athletic wear, which for some reason I somehow missed filming that. I don't know how I managed that one, so I apologize, but apparently I did. But I don't know, I feel like she's just very cute. And then for her swimwear, I wanted to actually use one of the, I can't think what they're called, but like one of these where I just put on like the naked bottom underneath, because I don't use them for swimsuits as often as I used to. It used to be kind of like my little go-to thing, and I absolutely loved this one on her. And then we skipped on over to her outerwear, and this is where I think it took me a little while, because I had a vibe that I wanted to go for and I couldn't figure it out. So you'll see me kind of jump around from like a sweater to a coat and trying out different things and just trying to see what I can make work. I think I managed to stick on this sweater though, because I felt like it was a very kind of cutesy vibe, and I think there was a color scheme in it that I liked. I think I went back and forth between two, but I ended up going with this one because I hadn't used it and I thought it looked really cute. So this was her little outerwear, and it's just kind of a little bit festive. And then we went in and did her makeup. So her makeup, I kept a little bit more on the warm tone. It's not necessarily red, but it is still warm toned, kind of goes really well with the way that she looks. But I feel like it complements her really well. Her eyes did take me a little bit to actually find like a good eyeliner that I thought was actually going to work. So you'll see that I kind of mess around with that for a little bit, because I have like a decent amount of eyeliners, just not specifically for eyes that are like this. And then I had noticed in-game, which is not an issue in Sim. In-game, her eyelashes don't fit properly on the bottom. So I don't know what is up with that, because it definitely worked like in Sim. But no matter what, she's still a very cute Sim to me, and I really love her, I do. But I'm wondering, can you all see the kind of the resemblance of the Butler twins going on here, or is that just like a me thing? Because I'm very curious to know what you think, because I definitely feel like she could fit into that family. You'll see that I go back and forth here trying to find a good pair of eyelashes, but I do feel like she could be some sort of like distant relative to the Butlers. And I don't know if it's the hairstyle, or if it's just how she looks over, or not the hairstyle, hair color, or if it's just how she looks overall. Again, I have no idea. But she has to be one of my favorite Sims right now. And then her name, Gemma, I thought it worked because you can go by Gem and like birthstone kind of thing. But I've also just finished Love Island UK, and I really like Gemma on Love Island UK. So I was like, you know what? I'll kind of make it a little bit of a play on words with the name. And I feel like it was really cute. Also, her nose mask didn't take me anywhere near as long to match as I thought it would. And then her lipstick, we go back and forth here for a little bit, because I have a thing with my current household Sims. I try on everything and don't have a single clue what I'm doing. And I think I actually ended up going with the very first lipstick I tried on her. I think it was this one, because I just really liked the way that it looked on her. And I don't think I went with the red. I think I went with more of a nude. And then for her traits, she's brave, disciplined, ambitious, family-oriented, and no sense of humor because, again, birth and legacy. And then we gave her the world-renowned surgeon, and then I just kind of went through and changed up a few of the things here. But I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. I post videos typically 6 days a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, you can go ahead and hit the bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!